to our people right now.
Right.
Or the Lord is.
Right.
And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home.
Let them ask their husbands at home. Who is a woman's husband? First and foremost, sex is marriage. So if you having sex with a bitch, guess what? That bitch is your wife. You know? So he said, let her ask her husbands at home. So yeah, you supposed to be up here. You can learn from us. Then, you know, if your wife is up here, first she's supposed to shut up. Then, if y'all go home and she want to learn more, she can ask you, and you can explain it to her. But if she up here, she's supposed to shut down. You know?
If you got questions, you can call the brother and they'll break it down for you.
Exactly. You can talk to us, but if we don't want to deal with no women up here, we don't have to. Guess what? We ain't popular. You popular. You teacher. You deal with that shit. We don't have to deal with it. We deal with men up here. And the Bible, the scriptures also deal with men.
I'm gonna get that too.
Yep.
For it is a shame for women to speak in the church.
It is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. Was it Matthew 18? Go ahead, you can finish that.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah.
All right.
This is it right here.
All right. What? Came the word of the Most High out from you, or came it unto you only? Because the Most High basically knew that, you know, our women would have an attitude about it.
Right.
The word was instructed to you, meaning like, you know, it was brought to you from your husband.
Exactly. Now,
it didn't come out from you.
Right. Now, go ahead and read that in 18 and 20.
Matthew 18 and 20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them.
There you go. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in his name, that's where he is at.
Hey brothers, I gotta go, man. Y'all take it easy though.
All right, you take care, bro. We always here every Saturday, all right? Take it easy.
This is Ezekiel 34 and 31.
Acts 7:47.
Yeah, and ye my flock, the flock of my pasture are men.
Right, the flock of the Lord's pasture are men, not women, but men.
And I am your power, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Right, the Lord is our God, not the God of women, because the God of women are men. You know, there is an order. It's the Most High, it's Yahushai, then there's men, then there's women. Then the women teach the children. But guess what? Teach the children according to what the man said, which the man is supposed to teach her the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Go ahead, read that in Acts 7:47. You said what's happy? Yep, go ahead. Happy, okay.
This is Acts 7 and 48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet.
Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands. So the Lord ain't dwelling in church, in church.
That's right.
You know, that's not where the Lord is at.
Holla house.
Sunday service is not where the Lord is at.
But that's where the Moses is.
And then it's on top of that, it's the first day of the fucking week.
Right. Sunday is supposed to be the first day of the week. There's 7 days in a week. Sunday's supposed to be the first day of the week.
Right, so any bitch that wants to say like, you should come to my church sometime.
Right.
Man, she going off, boy. Saying, Jesus is my man.
Right.
Like,
Jesus ain't your man, your man is your man.
Guess what you gonna find up in them churches on Sunday?
As a matter of fact, your man, right, and your man ain't your man. You that man's woman.
That's it.
Right, but this is why the Most High established an order for the man to get the truth and not the woman. This is 1 Timothy 2 and 13. I'm gonna let this bullshit go by first. Or I'll read it. Right. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
That's right, the woman being deceived. Because women are not smart. If you're a man following behind a woman and the women ain't smart, guess what? You're not smart. You're following behind a woman who was deceived. Go ahead.
Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. And man, women of their own, they don't have no faith.
Right.
When all hell starts breaking loose, they gonna need a man of the Lord to keep them stable.
Right.
So the only way she gonna continue in faith and sobriety is through her man, marriage, if he's of the elect. So we ain't gonna have no independent women making it on the chariots, talking about, you know.
Right. It ain't gonna. Beyonce ain't gonna be on the chariot talking about I'm a single lady. Fuck that bitch. She gonna be a single lady and die down here. Let's hear her sing that.
Jay-Z ain't gonna cover for her ass.
Right.
Right.
Shit.
That
And then
nigga,
inject that
they
too,
both
that's
need
his
that.
Right. Right.
All these entertainment motherfuckers need to put
Yeah. They gonna be singing "Woo, my foot is hot."
My ass is burning and smoking and shit.
Right.
I smell some fucking
They
ass.
gonna be doing
Right.
the new dance for the missiles.
Right. Let's see if you can dodge the missile with that new dance.
They're gonna be doing a hammer and
3
shit.
minutes.
Remember the old Western movies when they
Eight.
used to shoot at the motherfucker's foot and make them dance?
Right.
Well, let's see what they dance when the missile
Right. When the missile is falling down, let's see them dance. Right.
Look at left and right doing the motherfucking hammer and shit.
Right.
Oh shit.
Right.
Yeah,
They're
man.
gonna be doing the soldier boy. They're gonna be doing this way with this
Yeah.
right here. They're gonna move
Right.
Yeah, for real.
So by that flame and shit.
Actually, they gonna be singing the Soldier Boy. Yeah, that's what they gonna be doing. Singing the Soldier Boy.
For real.
And America will not be saved.
That's right.
And
Bring that out.
this is also to reiterate on the women, because it says in Psalm 82 and 6, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
Keep going.
But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes.
We shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. It didn't say you're gonna die like women and fall like a princess. It said die like men. Fall like one of the princes.
And God means Allah.
Right,
Allah
means
is
power.
power.
Women do not have power. All they have
Power
is
in the kitchen.
pussy.
That's the power to please their husband, not every
Right.
other motherfucker out here.
The power to
Real.
please they men. That's it. Women do not have anything other than that. What can a woman do for you except for please you?
Why is
That's
the woman
it.
on the battlefield?
This
Right.
is Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
Right. So a woman is not equal to a man like the so-called white man has.
And you know Esau's straight up bitch because he sent his women into the battlefield.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Straight up bitch.
Right. How the hell you gonna send a woman to the
White man is a
battlefield?
bitch.
Right.
You keep seeing that documentary where these fucking American troops women trying to teach Arab women how to shoot with the fucking gun. Bitch can't even hold the fucking gun straight. She all scared as hell. But you gonna put that on the battlefield. Burn to get her fucking body blown apart.
Right.
Damn America.
A matter of fact, this is the battlefield right here. This is a spiritual battle right now.
Why
You
need
don't
a
see
Biden
no women
to do this?
Right. You don't see no hoes up here.
Daffy Dollar couldn't do shit like that.
Right. But guess what? That's Esau's battlefield, and what is it riddled with? Women. No, hey, film over there real quick. That's Esau's battlefield over there. What's your question?
The blood of
Come over here.
Yeah, that was the Babylonian myth, though.
Come closer. I want to hear what the question
I was just wondering why fire. 1/3? That's
The only
my
thing, the only way you can purify and define
is. Zechariah 13.
Is it going to be just America?
No, it's not going to be just America.
13 and 8.
Where should I move where it won't be so hot?
Go ahead.
This is Revelations chapter 18, verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with
There
fire.
you go. America shall be Zechariah.
That's America?
And it's talking about Babylon, Mystery Babylon the Great. When you read the book of Revelation 17th chapter, it goes about mystery. It talks about Mystery Babylon, the harlot.
Do you know
full of all
Lot?
abominations. I don't care what you have to say.
No, Lot. He's from.
Destruction, right?
Do you know Sodom and Gomorrah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah was a city of
Wasn't it-
5 cities of faggots, freaks, and lesbians
Lot
that the
was
Most High
there?
destroyed by the angels.
No, not
Lot was
Lot.
taken out.
Who was it? It was the man, and he pled to God. If there's just one person, he
Abraham
said-
pled to where there was
Abraham.
at least one righteous, which he spared that city. But there was no righteous.
No,
And only
there
one
was
that
no
was
righteous.
Oh yeah.
At least 10, but then at least 5, and then at least 1. You think we have 1?
No, Esau is not a righteous man. Let me see.
You know about Esau and Jacob?
I'm finna show you.
Bible? Because you know y'all Edomites, right?
Right.
Bible.
Now look at this, and this is the Americans.
I mean, but it was written by Jews. I'm not a Jew.
We are Jews.
Uh-huh.
We the real
this
Jews.
is
Of course, we know
our
y'all not Jews.
Right.
We the real Jews.
I'm Italian. What am I? I'm a Gentile. Thanks, guys. I was just curious.
That don't matter. He can walk on up the street, but we gonna get it anyway. Yeah.
Fucking fag anyway.
Yeah, we gonna get it anyway.
Abomination.
Obama nation.
Right. This is Psalms chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the room. Pursuant to Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, which are the so-called white people. So in Psalms it says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent, that's their speech. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth their ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. So basically, we're the charmers charming never so wisely, letting them know that America gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
They laws, statutes, and commandments are wicked in the eyes of the Lord. As a matter of fact, they are the wicked in the eyes of the Lord.
And that's what they were created to be.
Right, that's what they were created to be. You got it. Where no profane person as Esau.
Yeah, I can bring that out too. This is Proverbs 16, verse 4. The Lord have made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right,
So-
and the so-called white man, we know them as to be the wicked for the day of evil.
That's right.
Burn their ass up. They were created to be the evil. They were created to be the wicked for that day. Oh! Yeah! This is why. You got some lot of the destruction. Go ahead, bring it out. Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. The sword and their destruction. Woe to this world, the so-called white man's kingdom, for the sword and destruction draw near. And one people shall stand up to fight against another. Race wars. And a sword in their hand. With swords in their hand. Oh! For there shall be sedition among men. Race riots. And that sedition is going on right now. Why do you think y'all doing that Occupy right now?
Why y'all think y'all across the street and we're right here?
That's that separation. The Lord is causing that. Go ahead. And invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Yep, this is just the beginning of those race riots. This is the beginning of riots starting in America. It's going to get just like Greece and all the other parts of the world where they're rioting. And with that, the camera is about to shut off, but you know,
Double honors unto the elders.
Double honors to the elders. Highest praise and honors go to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai on 3 Deaths to America.